What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night. It's your girl Bunny Hay, aka the goddess of all things chill and lo-fi. Um, so I wanted to get into a few things. All right. Of course, we gotta do episodes 3 and 4 of Record of Ragnarok. I've been busy studying, y'all. Um, And just because some of y'all are out of school, don't mean the rest of us are. So yeah, I've just been studying and stuff like that. As I said before, I am studying forensic science. So it's been a real eye opener to a lot of things that I already watch crime shows, but the more I study, the more it's been an eye opener for things that I like. But of course, like I said before, let's get into it. As you know, coming into episode. Okay, so as you guys know, bear with me. We are on episode 3 of. Okay, bear with me. As you guys know, we are on episode 3 of Record of Ragnarok. It is on Netflix, and I just saw the preview for season 3 coming up. So we have a lot of catching up to do, and let's get to it. We left off with Brunhilde um, up to no good. So again, her sister was asking, "How are we supposed to beat the gods with some humans?" And her sister's like, um, "Actually, we can't, but there is some ways we can do this." And she has her 13 sisters here. It's 13 of the Valkyries. During this scene, I want y'all to pay attention to this one Valkyrie. Her name is Rangris, okay? Now, Rangris actually translates to shield destroyer. And she's Valkyrie number 4, as you see I put down. Now, this episode, she about to show out. And you're going to see what I mean. So, Brunhilde, she's telling Brunhilde about all of Thor's weapons. Mjolnir is the hammer, and Yarnbreaker is the gloves. In order for Thor to pick up the hammer Mjolnir, he needs the Yarnbreaker. He needs the gloves. And so Brunhilde was like, them shits is cheap, okay? But anyway, go ahead and sacrifice yourself. So her sister's like, hold on, sacrifice yourself. What are you talking about? When they get to this part, you should not be seeing none of this. Okay. How this weapon can stand up against Mjolnir is should be impossible, right? Right? Nope. Pay attention.
A Valkyrie transforms her body into the form of an earthly weapon. The one who holds it wields a godly arm. In other words, a divine treasure. And that power has a name.
And the power is called a Volunteer. This is what they're talking about with the gloves and Mjolnir. And as you can see, Rangris, the shield destroyer, then like she breaks it. She breaks his shield. And everyone's just like, oh no. What the look, even though it's like shocked, everybody was tripping, y'all. I swear that whole place, all the humans was like, yeah, yeah, little boo. Yeah, little boo. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, little boo. At this point, Hermes is telling, because Zeus, he an old man. So Hermes basically explained to him what was going on is, well, you know what the Valkyries do. They go and get these warriors from all across the world in different eras. And he said, but there's a little rumor that there's a reason why they're doing this. And it's basically to overthrow the gods. And so Zeus Everyone thought Zeus was gonna be mad, but actually, this is Zeus we talking about. He defeated Cronus. He is in love. Hera, please come get your man. Okay, Hera, come get your man. He blowing kisses at Brunhilde. Even Hermes like, oh, you nasty old man. And at this point, Mjolnir, they hear a heartbeat, right? And it's Mjolnir. And they're like, what the? Like, I mean, heat coming off of him. Like, I mean, we're talking about the hammer. Yes, the hammer. And it like woke up. Like, this is what it looks like, y'all. It busted out its shell. Boom. And it's like beating like a heartbeat. And so Zeus was like, about time it woke up. And Hermes was like, what are you talking about? Now, this part is what he was saying that there's another rumor about this glove. And it's not basically he need the glove to handle Mjolnir. It's basically he needs this the glove is so he don't accidentally like squish Mjolnir and activate him. So that's what the glove is there. Like Thor got the grip to pick up the hammer, obviously, but the gloves is there to make sure he don't accidentally activate it. Not to say that he needs protection from the hammer. You get what I'm saying? And so he takes it off. He's like, ain't no biggie, Mjolnir up now. Ain't no point in, I mean, ain't no point for this glove. So then he starts wielding it with one hand. And even Himdall was like, oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh, one hand. Now, here's where I like my respect for Thor grew because before he was like this human, this human, this human. And right before he does this, he goes, human. No, no, no. Lubu. He calls him by his name. So obviously he sees him as like a really worthy opponent. And this maneuver he's about to do, it comes in 3 moves, okay? Now the first part of this maneuver we're about to see is he's going to throw it. This is called Thor's hammer, all right? He's going to throw it first. And after he throws it, that's the first step. Now, mind you, nobody has ever dodged this. It always hits his target. And Lubu excited about it, right? He's like, yeah, show me this move. Let me see what you got. Everybody's excited. And so the first part of the maneuver, Thor's hammer, is he throws it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But before he throws it, as y'all can see, Brunhilde gets some news that just she's not happy for. And what it is basically the list that was supposed to be unknown was made official. And so now we get to know who the 13 gods fighting and the 13 humans fighting, or the 13 fighting for the humanity. And so she shows the list. And hold on. All right, y'all. So this is the list. I blew it up for y'all. I wrote it down. Okay. So yeah, we got Loki, we got Poseidon, Odin, Thor, Shiva, Apollo, Beelzebub. What? You talking about Nikola Tesla, Jack the Ripper, Adam, and as we see Lubu now. So y'all, this is gonna be a really, really, really good list. Dang, Raven up here too. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Again, this is gonna be a good list. Like I said, this was all shown on the list. So he throws it, and then after he throws it, um again, this is a move that people do not dodge, or it always hits a target. Lubu straight out dodged it, right? Right? I mean, Lubu is a skilled fighter, right? These poor people came to see a fight and they getting hurt and whatnot. Don't nobody care. So Lubu took this time to attack him. Here comes the second move. It comes back like a boomerang, y'all. So if it didn't get you from the front, it might get you from the back. Now, Lubu, again, skilled fighter, he does this like spinning move off of it. and dodges it again. Now here's the third part of the move, which is why it's mainly called Thor's hammer. Thor catches it as it's coming back, and it builds momentum to the point where he swings and he lifts it up and he basically smashes it down as a hammer. Hence the reason why the movie is called Thor's hammer. So as we seen, Thor like main move is something he's about to hit Lubu with. This is good, y'all. This fight is good. Brunhilde is basically plotting a rebellion against the gods. But why? Why is she doing this? Because at first I thought it was, oh well, let's just we don't want to kill the humans because that'd be boring. But no, she's really up to something. She's her, and it's not just her, it's the Valkyries as well, because she called her sisters and her sisters already knew what was up. Everybody knew what was up except the youngest Valkyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like her sister was already ready. She was like, hey, do you have the information I need? And she's like, yes. Thor has two divine treasures. It's Mjolnir the hammer, and then the gloves. Um, the yarn breaker. And so my thing is, I wonder what the Valkyries, why the Valkyries are staged the way. Could it be that they were bored? Either way, Hera, come get your man. He down here getting excited, his old self. But at the same time, I see it. He got that old man charisma. um, so okay, now that we got done with episode 3, let's wait. Okay, now we back. To episode 4. Now, every time I edit my videos, I have no idea why they end up like different sizes or whatever. Like the last one, it was like in the middle of the screen. I had to blow it up. Anyway, I'll get the hang of all this editing stuff. But okay. So back to episode 4. Now back in episode 3, we was just talking about it. Thor has hit Thor's hammer, his ultimate move. And in episode 4, we basically start off with everyone feeling the power of this move. The whole stadium can feel it. And look, he holding on, but not for long, because at this point, I mean, when y'all say he broke his shit, y'all, like, broke his shit. Thor, he's about to kill him, but something stops all of this. And it's basically like what they was calling an ace in the hole. And it's the red hair, which is Lubu's steed. Now, this is the same horse that he had back when he was ruling the 3 kingdoms of China, defeating people. And Shiva and Aphrodite was just like, wait, what's this, a horse? No, this kind of cool. And even Aphrodite was like, oh my gosh, such a stallion. Now, leave it to Aphrodite to find sexiness and beauty in whatever. And as a Pisces, I have no right to judge her. Lubu, he gets up. He get up. He like, bro, this ain't over. It's a different kind of cheer from both sides. One side that's cheering, encouraging to keep going and at least finish, good sportsmanship. And then the other side is just like, yeah, we won, we won. You already know who it is. Like, yeah, yeah. Like, they're amped. So the gods are like amped because they know they just won. And the humans are like, yeah, Lubu, get up, Lubu, you got this. And so it goes to this backstory of when he has this move. And it's his finishing move. And I think it's called Sky Splitter, Skybreaker, something. I forgot, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. So he basically, as he was on top of the mountain practicing the move for years, and finally he gets it. As you can see, it's the same kind of weapon that Rangris is. And y'all look, was it Sky Splitter? Okay, yeah. So back to this. They both did they finishing move on each other, and this is the outcome. It got so bad, y'all, that it didn't even matter what happened because Lubu arms just disintegrated. Like Lubu arms is gone. See, and at this point, he's just like, you know what? This was a good fight, but I'm gonna go out my own way. And Thor respected that. The horse knew, his soldiers knew, everybody who was human knew what was up. And at this point, even Thor was kind of sad because he's just like, bro, he was like the best person I ever fought in my life. And so Lubu like, yep, this time I go out, and he charges, no arm, no nothing. He charges at Thor, and Thor is just like, very well, and basically grants him his last wish, which is, as you can see, how happy he is to have finally fought a foe who was worthy, and kills him. Um, so that was basically it. I can't wait for episode 5 and 6. I'm gonna do 5 and 6 because, like I said, I'm trying to catch up before season 3 comes out. On top of that, I want to do other anime that I do like. There is this one. Somebody told me it's called All Taxi on Crunchyroll. So if you have Crunchyroll, go ahead and maybe start or save it because we're doing All Taxi after this. But like I said, Thor was going to win. So congratulations to Thor. First battle, gods won, humans nada. Um, who y'all voting for? I kind of agree with Shiva and Aphrodite in the very first episode. Like, I'm sorry, but humans are destroying a lot of things. I am human, but I don't like to identify as one. Anyway, so now that we finished getting into anime, y'all already know I got a commercial and ad just for you. So once again, I'm back to tell you guys to please hit up my girl Alex over at Emoclique. If you aren't sure about her articles or if you want to pay $25 for one, I promise you guys it's worth it. She's been doing her thing lately, posting, so make sure you guys go read it. And also, again, like I said, articles are $25. And if you need a publicist, she does a damn good job, y'all. I'm not even lying. I know some people I'm not allowed to say. But yes, you guys, please hit her up. She does a good job. $60 for 3 weeks. A publicist for $60 for 3 weeks. Y'all better hit her up. I know it's a few underground people from BandLab, SoundCloud. You guys could use the exposure. I want to, before I put out this game, before we get to this game, I did want to say that there will be time where I do this when I'm talking beforehand, but I'm not a big talker. I never have been. I'm really forcing myself to talk, which is why sometimes, well, not sometimes, almost every video you guys hear me say and or um or so. Those are like my those are my three go-to. Sometimes I'm quiet or I just don't know what to say. So I want to try where I talk in the beginning of my videos. I get what I need to get off my chest, and then I play the game and with light commentary. Okay, when I say light commentary, you're gonna hear me say some things every now and then, but for the most part, I'm gonna be focused playing this game, especially since I have a way that I kind of want to do it. So y'all let me know. Do you guys prefer if I use this Ivy and then play game? Or yes, as you guys can see, like I can talk on my visibility. They got news up here settings, time and day. They got a journal. Look, you can journal entry. Look, my habits, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, new habit, clear all check marks. Look at that. You can set your time however you want it to look, however you want your sessions to be. You got to-do lists, you get what I'm saying? Like all of this is mad cool. Music. Right now I am playing, what am I playing? Oh, lo-fi beats for spiritographers only. Ooh, homework radio. That's me. I'm doing homework. Yes, you guys see, it's a whole list of stuff. It's not just this one. It's different playlists. All of this is different playlists. I do know that they and look others, so you can basically web music browser. Ooh, who's ready for lo-fi girls and chill? Or lo-fi boy? Um, but there's the decor, and yes, you can choose general. They got this different stuff and all of this. Main hall, ceiling, light fixture, beams, windows. You could desk, your bed, the window, the fireplace. I might need to change my fireplace. I like this stone thing, but at the same time, I also like this little witchy fireplace thing. So not just decor, but of course wardrobe. And of course, you know your girl got to wear all black with my spiderweb socks. And yes, this right here. Oh shoot, that was a huge thunder. I wish I would have heard that. But this is my spirit decks. Now I'm not gonna say I just started playing this or just started playing around with this, but so far I've only been able to collect four. And yes, they give you clues on how to find the rest. And these one are log. Of course, I have to increase my rank. Increase your rank by doing daily stuff, as you can see. So it's not hard to earn things. What else? Lighting right now is, as you guys see, is 11:37 at night. Okay. Activity. This is where you can do different stuff, place yourself different places in your room by doing different activities. Full view. So just so you know where I'm at with my spirit and how my whole room look, what's the vibes. Okay, so as I was saying before, this is going to be, excuse me, uh, um, very minimal amount of commentary. This is a new map that I'm doing, and I'm not sure if you guys remember from the last map that I played. I was complaining about the water, how long it takes to the pile of dirt and basically the plants. Well, in this session, I actually was able to get a few upgrades, um, and I think a sheep asked me for help. So also the music in this, it's not bad, but it's so repetitive. Again, no shade, no, not that it's bad or anything. It's just I don't want to hear that same song the whole time. So what I'm gonna do is later on you're gonna see me, or in a few moments you're gonna see me turn the volume off, and I will be playing some lo-fi music from the playlist I was just telling you about. The lo-fi beats for spiritographers only. And that's about it. That's all I want to say to you guys. Be blessed, stay blessed. Again, I might say something else, but who knows? And since it's a big who knows, again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night. It has been lovely talking to you guys. My name is Bunny. Hey, I am the goddess of all things chill and lo-fi. those of you who are still here. um, Tell me this playlist isn't good, man. I'll at the end of this video, I'll post the the song track list, the track list for this playlist. Cause man, this is good. So soothing. This was a good one. Next time we'll try another playlist. If you know your flowers, tell me what kind of flowers those are. And there goes the update I was looking for. And y'all, I did like the water upgrade. I can't wait to get more upgrades. Next, excuse me, a little burp. Excuse me, I just drank some water, y'all. But the next update I'm gonna get is I need to get more water. Cause now that I'm using a lot of water pressure, I feel like I don't want to say the water's going down slower. It's just I know I'm gonna need more water. I noticed that I went to refill my tank a lot more often. So there's that. I will also say that clearing the trash piles is probably my favorite part of this whole thing. Well, cleaning up anyway. It's it's very it feels good getting rid of the trash, you know? folks to 100%, you guys. Yay! We are, oh, look at that. What does it say? Lucky number 13. So, um, well, it is 3:40 in the morning. 3:40 in the morning. Excuse me. Look, I got a new skin for my cat. We gotta get this cat a name. Let me see. I also got this Bobby, but Lenny. His name is Lenny, a shape-shifting cat spirit. I don't know if they are originally a cat. Says their preferred form. Form. I said firm. Or what? I don't know what the hell I said. They've been assigned to be my guide around the city. This is beautiful. Great, Lenny. You look gorgeous. Oh, that is all for me, folks. As I depart from you guys, I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I can't wait to see the next matchup for Record of Ragnarok. What else? I know I talked about my lo-fi playlist that I have. I have to get that together because I have a lot of submissions that I have to get through. So after I get through the submissions, I will probably make a little playlist and maybe I'll play that. But as you guys know, I can only do 30-second snippets. But as always, stay blessed, be blessed. No matter what you believe in or what you don't believe in, do know that it is up to you as your right, your free will, to be kind to one another, to treat others how you would want to be treated. And I mean it, it's your right. This is your free will to make that decision. And I know it's hard sometimes because there are some not so nice people out here. But remember that you don't always have to get revenge or stoop to their level or be anything like them in order to feel like you've won. Because if you stoop to their level, did you really win? And I leave you with that. um, as I said before, and I'll say it again, and I hope to see you guys another night. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night, critters. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.